Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Mother's Day card. What we're going to do is we're going to take an A5 piece of white card, fold in half. You're going to have a darker color, just slightly smaller than the A5. Then we're going to have maybe like a pattern paper or anything, which is going to be the smaller one over here. And then what I've done is I've taken my purple card, I've stamped an image on it, I've embossed that, and then underneath that I wrote their mother or whatever sentiment you want to use on white card, and then I stuck it down onto a piece of green card just to make a border because I picked out the green from this pattern paper here. Okay, I've also punched out 3 flowers which we're going to attach and embellish, and then I have 2 light green brads which we're going to stick into the corners here. As you can see, I've taken just a plain circular punch and I punched out the corners, and that's where the brads are going to fit. So on both sides, here we go, and there we are, and that's where the brads are going to fit. Okay, so let's get started. What I've done is I've already pre-stuck the double-sided tape, so I'm just going to pull that off, and this does make life quicker. I did manage to get one of those snails, yay! So we'll be using them, but for the bigger pieces I'm still, because they're not as inexpensive as I'd hoped, for the bigger pieces I'm still going to actually use the double-sided tape because that is a lot less expensive. Alright, so I'm now going to stick this down and hopefully get this centered. A little bit further up, and there we are. So that's nicely stuck down there. Okay, and now I'm going to take this. Oh, there we go. Bright wildflowers. Flowers is the make of this paper. And here's my snail, yay! Okay, so I'm just going to stick that down. And it really is sticky, but do not use it. I had to learn the hard way. Don't use it on paper that can actually fluff out, if that makes any sense. And fast, quick motions are actually easier. Alright, so we've got that. It's fairly sticky. And we're going to stick this down slightly off center. And that should be fine. Okay, there we are. And then this one I'm going to actually use dimensionals excuse me, to raise it up just to give it a bit of depth. So I can go ahead and do that now. And I'm doing a lot of this stuff ahead of time, you know, putting them all together because I only have 7 minutes on my tape, so I can only put 7 minutes into it. So I do apologize. If there's anything you want clarification on, just let me know, and I can always do another one as a photo tutorial. Okay, so there we are. There's our dimensionals, and that's going to get stuck down in a second. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to poke the holes for the brads. And I actually don't know where I know I got this at ceramics class, but I don't know where they got it from. But I believe it was handmade by the graphics people. Okay, so I'm going to poke a nice hole there. And there. Okay. And then, oops, sorry. And I'm going to jab that, oops, come here. Fiddly little things. I'm going to jab that through. And make it nice and neat on the other side because it is unfortunately going to get shown unless you have an inside sleeve. Okay. Alright, so it is fairly neat on the inside. And come on. Put that in. Flatten it down. No, There we are. Okay, so we've got that now. It just gives it a bit of interest. Let's stick these down. Come on. Okay. I'm going to stick that slightly higher up because those flowers are going to go at the bottom. So there. Got that, and the flowers. I'm going to stick there. Oh, come on. Go there. Okay, so we've got our flowers. And then I'm going to take some fabric painting. I don't even know what that's called, but it's used for fabric painting. It's the pearly silver. And I'm just going to squeeze this in the center. Now this has to dry properly because it will stick if you put another card on top of it, or if you shove it in the envelope, it's going to stick before it's properly dried. So there we are, we have those. And I'm going to open this up, and as always, step down my stamp. And there we are, a very quick Mother's Day card. I hope you like it.